can say that I don't think weight matters. It matters, but it doesn't matter. It just shows me how much a person... Okay, so when you sing, you tune the inside of your body. If you are full to the brim, whether it be bad habits, things that haven't been learned, baggage that you carry for your own self or other people, those negative energies, even from past loved ones coming all the way down, that sort of thing is heavy, and it can weigh a person down. Not just physically, but spiritually too, emotionally. Those sort of energies can weigh you down. And they no longer serve you and they're not necessary, but it is crucial to learn the certain lessons in order to drop the baggage, to heal, and be much lighter. So when you're singing, if you are, the more you heal, the more you're able to vibrate at a certain frequency. So let me put it that way. So the more full you are, let's say full of negative energies, the more full you are, the more difficult it's going to be to vibrate at a proper frequency in order to reach a certain level. So when you drop your baggages, your codependencies, your bad habits, the less you weigh. And I want to say in quotations, is it hollow be thy name. It's interesting how they put it that way. I like to break words and certain meanings down, but honestly, I've noticed when I started practicing singing, and the more I was healing, the more confidence I gained, the more I was able to get to a certain frequency where it almost felt very euphoric. And in order to do that, I needed to practice, and I needed to have self-discipline, and I needed to be self-aware of my own insecurities, my own baggage, my own energies, my own bad habits, things that weighed me down, some stuff that I'm still working on now. And when I sing, it's almost like I'm tuning from the inside out. And I don't want to be grotesque, but when you are material-wise, when you are full and you're constantly feeding yourself, your physical body, and not allowing it to function or vibrate at a certain frequency, you're going to have complications. In my opinion, you're going to have certain health factors come in. You're going to have certain things that are becoming a blockage for you physically and spiritually and emotionally when you're not allowing yourself to vibrate at a certain frequency, or allowing the flow of things naturally. There are going to be things that come up in your way, and it doesn't just have to be the physical realm. It doesn't have to just be your physical body, but I understand now why cultures do the fasting. I'm not telling you to go starve yourself. That would take a long time, by the way. Depending on who you are. If you're used to constantly consuming food and you've never fasted before, it's going to be work to train yourself to get past the chemical release or the hunger pains, to train your body to get back in alignment, almost like the metabolic rate that you had when you were a child. Getting more in tune with your child, your inner child, getting more in touch with yourself, understanding yourself more. Doing the inner work is not the easiest route. And we get too comfortable, even myself, we get too comfortable in certain things that are made to be convenient. So it can be a slippery slope. So if we're resonating on certain levels, and let's say those are our staircase, okay? when we get too comfortable, it's almost like we sit down on the step we're on instead of climbing. So I don't know what else to say about that. I think those are all the notes that I wrote down. I don't know how many videos this is, but hopefully I should be making more. And if anybody is holding you back from doing what it is that you have a gut feeling is your calling, is your path, if anybody's holding you back, don't let them. No matter how hard they make it for you, no matter how difficult they make it, no matter how much negative energy they send you, transmute that shit. Transmute it into something positive, productive. Do not let anybody stand in your way. Do not let anybody stop you. Do not let anybody tarnish your name by falling into the category that they've placed you, by embodying those energies that they've projected onto you. Do not allow yourself to become the victim of their negative energies, their negative entities. Do not allow that to overtake you. Break free from that by realizing this is not my energy, this is not who I am. And if it helps, remember something as a child that you did for somebody else with your whole heart, something loving that you did. Remember something that you did and you expected nothing in return. You just did it out of the goodness of your heart because that's who the F you are.